behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please avoid any violations to these rules, including usher, security, or arena staff member. Be sure to be here at the next basketball game for all around the Towel Day. Each and every fan in attendance will get their own rubber towel and get the opportunity to be the sixth fan for their front row. Don't forget, Raptors baseball, we still have tickets for upcoming ball games. All you have to do is stop by one of our ticket booths or visit our website to get more information.
Up next, the Raptors taking on the Pelicans. For the Raptors, the best in the business all season long, the cream of the crop. They look to continue that dominance tonight. Pelicans, Raptors, tip-off right after this. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
Closing in on the playoffs, everyone is tired right now, but these teams are especially banged up.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Yves Missi out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Trey Murphy, then it's Murray, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for the Raptors, Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with MP, and it's Dick in at the small forward position. And we talk about the fatigue when playing the second game of a back-to-back. Stan, how does that usually manifest?
Well, I mean, just off the top of my head, it's things like sloppy play, missing easy shots, lapses in your defensive rotations. It's mental mistakes more than physical fatigue that happens on the second night.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Jones finds Murray. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
About a minute into this first quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Raptors. They're taking on DeJounte Murray, the long, skilled guard, and coach telling me pregame, when he's locked in defensively, Murray is a problem. He can create havoc on the perimeter, plus I like how over the years he's built on his offensive game. DeJounte is such a solid player. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Dick. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. From deep, MP. And the Raptors, another 3. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Missi. Now here's Murray. Bey from long range. Barnes with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the new front office for New Orleans aiming to set a high standard, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., amidst some adversity with help, the Pelicans have to focus what's in their hands to control and leave no stone unturned in chasing greatness.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the three-point basket by Toronto. Murray, and he makes it.
Bigger guard, Murray chipping in on the boards, plus the points. Great play.
Lets it go from deep. And MP with a basket on the assist by Quickley. MP's got 15.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Murray. Pass to Missi. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, with each year in the league, we're seeing Murphy become a better distributor.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
Now here's Missi. Pirtle with the block. MP with it. Missi picks him up. And here's MP from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Misi. Rejected by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Bay from long range. Pirtle grabs a miss. Raptors lead by 14. And here's MP from outside. And how about that? 8 for 9 now. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured team.
Battles checked in for Dick. And then for New Orleans, Queen, he's checked in for Bay. And it's Fears in for Jones. On target from range.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pelicans trail by 20. So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
Some changes for Toronto. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Shed comes in for Quickly. And here's New Orleans now. Out to the wing. They need this. Queen misses. Raptors lead by 20. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Fears.
Yeah, fantastic work inside by Fears. He loves trying his luck down there.
From deep, MP. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Matkovic. Here's Queen. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to drop. He got it up. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Toronto out in front, running away with it. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly... Raptors with some changes. Dick comes in for Battle, and MP subbed in for Walter. And then for New Orleans, Bay, he's checked in for Matkovic. Jones comes in for Hawkins, and Trey Murphy subbed in for Alvarado. So for New Orleans right now, Trey Murphy out there with Fears. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Queen in at the center position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's Fears. 6 points for him. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 45 points.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
From deep, MP, yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Drains the triple.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Fears, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Fears might not be the biggest guy on the floor, but he can really get up.
Pass to MP. The 3 ball. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
1 minute left in the first half of this one. Here's Queen. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Jones from outside. Rebound Toronto. Dick's got 4 rebounds now. From deep, MP. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
29 seconds left in the second quarter. Queen, pass to Bay. Clock at 6. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Hits a 3-pointer.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's the pick from behind the arc. The shot that time not on target. And so it's MP making things happen for the Raptors. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans. Half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Hey everybody, we've seen plenty of action in that first half to chat about. But first, we're taking a look at the power rankings during this late season push.
You know, right now for New Orleans, a month left to play, dog days, a lot of teams on autopilot. They seem to be in that group.
Destination, the NBA lottery. They need another difference maker. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, One side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Great to see him playing up to his full potential. This will do so much for his confidence.
We've got Jakob Pertl. MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Grady Dick, and it's Murray Boyles in at the 4-man position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. A deep three from MP. Sinks it from distance.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Murray's shot is good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A., and Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Outside Murray. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Allie.
No question Murray is a competitor, so you gotta figure he's gonna answer from range.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
From deep, MP. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Misi. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. You look at MP, he's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class, so it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Yeah, a rookie year can be unpredictable, but he's consistently stood out from the crowd.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
MP outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Jones feels it out. On the wing, Murray. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Trey Murphy.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
Some changes for Toronto. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pertl. Battle comes in for Dick. Shed comes in for Quickly. Fears, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Outside Jones. To the paint. And there's Fears on the assist from Jones. Fears has got 10 points in the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
MP shot is good.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Murray. He has 7. Pass to Fears. Now Jones. Bay outside. Outside Murray. He buries it from 3. He's got 10.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
From deep, MP. He got it again! Sensational!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Murray for 3. Rebound Toronto. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Murray. Pass to Fears, just 5 to shoot. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so it's Toronto, making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be back in a moment. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Pelicans. Pass to What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Jones in the post. Drops in the layup for 2.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's MP from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Shoots. Murray, no good. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. MP shot is good.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Murray from outside. Rebound Toronto.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
MP shot is off. And the Pelicans shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Great open look there.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Outside Murray. Walter pulls it in. Here's Toronto with the ball. And here's MP from outside. And he can't get that one. Now here's Bay. He's guarded closely. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Association and the Toronto Raptors are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any destructive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, or making report or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules, including the subject, security, or arena staff member. Raptors fans, get yourself for the best league packages out here. These specials are now available at the nearest ticket booth. Oh, don't forget the calendar. What's better when the past year? So let's go with your favorite cast box, the Raptor
and a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. You look at MP all season long. He has proven again and again that he's the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Well, with his growth and his consistency and just the overall impact on his team, truly remarkable.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Suggs out there with Howard. And it's Wagner in at the 5 spot. And for the Raptors, we've got Emmanuel Quickly. He's out there with MP. Michael Pirtle out there with Grady Dick. And Murray Boyles in at the power forward. And we go courtside for the latest on MP and his incredible career.
Thank you, guys. As you know, he recently broke into the top 10 list for all-time three-pointers made. And he is in awe of seeing his name on a list that includes the greatest shooters of all time. But no doubt about it, he has earned that spot. Back to you.
Indeed. Thank you. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
And ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
Offensive rebound and finished off by Wagner.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
And here's Banchero, following the three-pointer by MP. Basket good. And it's 6 points for Howard.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
A 3 from MP. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Wagner against Dick. 6 on the shot clock. shoots, and again it's Orlando converting.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
The three from MP. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
But has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter? He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And finished off by Wagner.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
He dialed that one up from long distance. MP's got 18 points in the game.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Banchero outside. Out to the right wing. And as the season wraps up, Tim, for players that might be on the move this summer, there's got to be, I would assume, a bittersweet feeling about that.
There's no doubt you head into the offseason at times, Kevin. You have a pretty good idea if you're going to be back or not, but for some guys, there's a very good chance you're going to end up in a different situation. The only constant in this league is change, so you better appreciate every stop as you go.
You're right on the money with that one. And it's Banchero missing. Raptors leading by 9. The three from MP. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. The Raptors making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. So for the Magic trail by 12. Pass to Black. Buries it down low.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Beyond the arc. And it's Carter missing. Toronto leading by 13. The three from MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Magic moving the ball around. De Silva, no good. And Toronto has possession. And here's MP for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jones, the pass to Black. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Black's got 5 now.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Right wing, lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Raptors up 19. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game. The Magic trail by 16. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Franz Wagner. Bataze is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Black. And it's De Silva in at the 3 slot. Lets the 3 fly. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great stuff, Allie. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Carter on the wing. Back to Black. Pass to De Silva. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The three from MP. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
The shot's good from Carter. Carter's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's MP for three. The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pass to Black. To the wing on the left. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Wagner outside. Clock at 4. Batadze setting a screen for Wagner. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to Sacramento. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you can just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
Bounce pass from Banchero. Pass to Black. Back to Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Banchero left side. 44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Magic making the switch here. Carter's checked in.
Substitution, number 34, Wendell Carter Jr.
Here's Toronto now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Banchero, a screen on MP. Banchero, that's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside. Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Toronto ahead, running away with it. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Toronto Raptors.
They've been locked in. I mean, locked in. They know what they want, and they know how to get it. Kind of like Shaq at the barbecue.
Say, Diesel, what's your favorite dish at a cookout?
cereal in a bowl.
At a barbecue?
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. They know they're the top, row, row, row. You know what that is, Ernie? Top diggity dog. Now, it's got to be as healthy as possible. Start preparing for round one.
And following up what you say, it is a dog-eat-dog league. Some great teams going to be gunning for them. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the two-star or three-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
They've got Dix and B out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl and Murray Boyles in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Guys, back to you.
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Banchero. It's rebounded by Quickly.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Nailed from three-point land.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Shot clock at 6. And it's Suggs missing.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
And having starred in a six-man role in New York, Tim Emmanuel quickly has been handed the keys in Toronto.
Well, he certainly has, Kevin, and he's got the contract to match it. You talk about confidence and determination to prove yourself. That sums up quickly.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
MP's shot is good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Banchero. Outside, Suggs. Magic moving the ball around. Out left to the wing. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP, good.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Banchero passes to Howard. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The 3 from MP. Again, what an avalanche!
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Lob pass to Wagner. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Jacks up a 3. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And the shot goes in. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
they're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Sinks the triple.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Orlando, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Bounce pass Suggs. Lets it go from 11. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got 3 assists tonight. And here's MP for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Van Carroll looking around. No good with the triple.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
And here's Wagner. Wagner a screen on Dick. And B getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
Checked in for the Raptors. Toronto calls timeout.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, both Wagners are out there, Franz at small forward, and Mo at the center. Suggs out there with Howard. And it's Banchero in at the 4 spot. Banchero outside. The Magic again can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Buries the long-range jumper.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Pass to Banchero. The Magic again can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Wagner, right side. Back to Banchero. 5 on the clock. And Wagner has it in the corner. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter. A 3 from MP. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Orlando's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Suggs passes to Wagner. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Banchero. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Toronto.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
And Toronto making a change here. Walters checked in. MP way outside. Rebound by the Magic. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for Howard. The Magic again can't hit. Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks.